Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
So angry over somebody cutting in line. Surveillance cameras show the moment a man unloads a gun outside a bowling alley, sending 3 people to the hospital.
But we begin with Berkeley City Council in a late-night session debating a controversial parking plan involving Vinsetta Garage. Thanks for being with us for the news at 11. Ever since Vinsetta Garage opened back in 2012, it has been one of the most popular restaurants in the area.
But with parking limited along Woodward, most customers need to park on residential streets, and that has created a years-long parking battle in Berkeley. It hasn't gone on forever. It just feels that way. Priya Mann just left tonight's City Council meeting. Do we have a decision yet, Priya?
No, Devin, Kim, not yet. Actually, City Council is still getting an earful from residents. Now, the city attorney started this meeting off by giving council 2 options. If they lost this case, they could open themselves up to constitutional or damage claims. If they win this case, that leaves them with a substandard parking situation. He called this a reasonable solution. Residents disagreed. Take a listen.
The consent agreement you have been asked to approve is the equivalent of knocking out a healthy tooth to make room for an infected molar.
The consent judgment is way too vague to ensure that Vinsetta will follow through on anything that they've promised.
Now, this consent judgment will allow Vinsetta Garage to build 28 parking spaces on Eden and 26 spaces on Oxford, but they must build 2 homes and build a wall on both sides of the restaurant as a barrier. Parking, of course, has been an issue for years. Vinsetta Garage opened in 2012. Shortly after, the restaurant purchased several vacant homes on Oxford and a vacant lot behind the restaurant, hoping to demolish the homes, rezone the area, and create parking lots. City Council denied that request twice in 2014 and 2016. So the following year in 2017, the owner, Kurt Catello, sued the city. And after years of litigation, here's what the mayor had to say.
There's never been a point in this process where it's been about anything other than remedying parking and doing what's in the best interest of those residents.
After years of back and forth, it all boils down to tonight's vote. That vote hasn't yet happened. City Council is still hearing from residents. We're going to get back inside there to hear what City Council has to say, and we'll bring you the very latest as soon as we know. Reporting live from Berkeley, I'm Priya Mann, Local 4.
Yeah, hopefully an update before this broadcast is out. All right, Priya.
Well, tonight police are searching for a shooter who opened fire at an Allen Park bowling alley. Thunderbolt was just minutes away from closing when a shoving match inside turned into a shooting outside. Mara McDonald is live in Allen Park tonight. So, Mara, what do witnesses say happened here?
Kimberly, would you believe that what we are hearing started all of this is because somebody decided to try and cut in line at the bowling shoe counter?
The surveillance cameras in the parking lot here at Thunderbolt capture what happens next. One of the men involved in the shoving match inside goes to the parking lot. You can see him start to hustle towards the door. He meets up with a group of people and then runs toward the door, firing what looks like about 8 shots into the building. The interior doors were closed, but the door to the vestibule was open. 3 people were hurt and had to be taken to the hospital.
Honestly, it is a little shocking. We've been coming here for quite some time, and we've never had an incident of sort. You know, like my family's in there right now. It's like a really nice family establishment.
The bowling alley has surveillance cameras, metal detectors, and security, which broke up the shoving match over somebody cutting in line, all about 10 minutes or so before Thunderbolt was going to close.
So we've been coming here for a long time. This is the first time I've ever heard anything like this happening, and this is really an incident that could happen anywhere.
Back here live, those 3 people in the hospital, we are told, are in stable condition. Allen Park PD looking for the shooter at this hour. We're live in Allen Park. I'm Mara McDonald. Back to you.
An update now to a story we first brought you last week at 11. The Richmond superintendent who had been accused of harassing and abusing staff has been cleared. According to the school board, an internal investigation found Brian Walmsley did not violate the law nor the school's policies. It does direct him going forward to follow policy on staff evaluations and discipline, and it does forbid him from retaliating against anyone who made a harassment claim or who cooperated with the investigation.
Shots fired and a Shelby Township parking lot leaves 1 man in critical condition and his cousin in police custody. It happened about 1:30 this afternoon outside CVS on 23 Mile Road and Shelby. The victim was hit multiple times. The alleged shooter later surrendered to police. No one else is believed to be involved. We could have more answers this week about the green ooze found on I-696 in Madison Heights. Today, crews from the EPA were on scene at electroplating services taking soil samples to determine how far the chemicals have spread. The results are expected by the end of the week. However, cleanup is expected to last a couple of weeks. Also today, state investigators say they found no hazardous materials at the owner's second property in Deckerville.
As tensions remain high in the Middle East, Congress is set to be briefed this week on the attack that killed Iran's top general. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says the Senate will receive a classified briefing on the killing of Qasem Soleimani on Wednesday. Over in the House, Speaker Nancy Pelosi says there will soon be a vote on a resolution requiring President Trump to seek congressional approval before taking any further military action. That resolution is actually expected to reach the Senate before the articles of impeachment, which are not yet on their way. Meanwhile, President Trump is planning another campaign visit to the Midwest. He's going to be in Toledo on Thursday for a rally alongside Vice President Pence. The Ohio visit comes 3 weeks after a campaign rally in Battle Creek, two very critical states. You'll recall President Trump won the battleground states of both Michigan and Ohio back in 2016.
A new report names Livingston County the richest county in Michigan. According to 27 Wall Street, the median household income in Livingston County comes out to $80,000. That's well above the statewide average of $54,000. The poverty rate of 5% is also 1/3 of the state average. Livingston County also beats the statewide average with nearly 35% of adults with a bachelor's degree. Still ahead, it was a case that forced major changes within IKEA.
A massive settlement just announced in the company's dresser tipping lawsuit coming up.
And another twist in a back-and-forth legal fight. How a new ruling will impact an 11-month-old girl that's been on life support for months. Ben.
Kim, temperatures dipping just below freezing in the morning, but it gets even colder Wednesday for our first below-average high of the entire winter. Find out what else is coming for the weekend next.
Manon Rhéaume spent a career breaking down barriers. No was not an answer she'd accept.
Most of the coaches were telling him, we're not going to take a girl at that level. Don't bring her here.
Now, nearly 30 years later, she's still the only woman to ever do that. How she's paving the way for the next generation. Next on Local 4.
What time is it? It is taco time. There's a small Macomb County spot serving up big Mexican flavors. Tasty Tuesday, 6 a.m.